because I saw movement and everything before you turned it off, so... Yeah, you're moving the Disney cursor around. I think, yeah, it was the connection. Yule was right. Well, okay.
And she'll just use her magic.
Okay, they said they can hear...
I've not seen it.
So, but yeah,
I haven't because it's not up on YouTube yet.
It's been really hard to...
When I went there, all I saw from the hub was just a black screen, so I just like Googled the episode and like watch online and found it there.
Basically, a bunch of stuff happened.
Yeah.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was definitely better than the season 3 finale.
Yeah.
Yeah, like turned into Dragon Ball for 2 minutes.
Discord was very in character.
It turned into Dragon Ball Z for a moment.
Oh yeah,
there was like a 2-minute fight scene. It just turned into straight up Dragon Ball, just mass destruction.
Okay, Sammy. I don't know. This call just like dropped for a second there.
It couldn't take the epicness of the conversation.
So I wasn't the only one it dropped. It was just like finished, and I'm like, what? I didn't know. None of this. Edit that all out. Well,
can't we just do the introduction again?
Yeah.
It would probably be take way shorter. Look at little baby Banjo Kazooie.
Hey. Oh. Something adorable just caused Jeff to like die.
I linked it.
Oh my goodness, that is adorable.
Banjo Kazooie.
I have no idea what that is.
Banjo Kazooie for Nintendo 64.
Okay.
By Rareware. It's a platforming game.
Okay. I'm so confused by the blurriness of that line.
Blurred lines.
They were just really offensive.
Who said this?
ADH,
It's on
I
her.
gotta say that your response was freaking awesome. Just feel the power behind it. Your epicness.
Yeah, he kept referring to Jitters as a she simply because of his physical biology, and it's like,
What a douche. I have a feeling just from what this person sounds like, who they might be.
oh yeah,
Is their name like? No, well maybe, but I remember when Jitters made the came out as transgender on YouTube on his Baldumbo Rat channel.
yeah.
There was just one guy who was like crazy religiously fanatic, like being a complete a-hole about it, and like
Well,
he just
this
wouldn't stop harassing him about it. I can't remember his name, but it was just like comical.
the guy's name's like Cyrus VY 118.
Never heard of him.
The account was like just created recently.
Eh.
He's like he's done some underage stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Drawn artwork of people's pony sonas who are underage, who's the creator of them are underage. So it's like, and then like he keeps misgendering people. Yeah, he's like, oh, because you were born with this makes you a automatically, like, because you were born with these parts, you're automatically this gender, and it's like, no, there's a reason why there's different terms. There's a reason cisgender and transgender exist. Oh no, Yule, this guy's purposely. He's not accidentally.
Yeah, like he does it to try to insult them and be like, "Ooh, I just burned you," and it's like, dude, you just realize how stupid you just made yourself look. I know. It's like, okay. That would be me, like, being like, ooh, I'm gonna burn you by calling you Justin Bieber or Obama. Ooh, you just got burned. People are like going, what?
Plus, he's trying to insult them, but it's like you're not just insulting one person. You're like you're being transphobic. You're not just insulting one person. You're insulting anyone who is trans, whether they be female to male or male to female.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting the distinct feeling this person is just a troll. I don't think that we should.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, the term just stands for original character. At some point in time, every single character that has ever existed in any form of media was just a concept in someone's head.
Mm-hmm.
Harry Potter is
Yep.
J.K. Rowling's OC.
Romeo and Juliet. Shakespeare's OC.
Yeah.
We should we shouldn't like dedicate the whole stream to this person though.
Yeah.
Like that's giving them too much credit and
It inspired her to make this. Mhm. Anyway, Sammy says that this is a lovely picture, Digi. Sammy, would you like to join the call? Would anybody like to join the call?
Am I on?
Oh, yes.
Oh, cool. It finally worked. That was so stupid. I have to download Twitter just for desktop because the Windows 8 version is stupid. Hello. Did anybody else donate besides me yet? Wow. Don't tell me we're going to have to do an entire reading of everything in Science and Sorcery.
I don't have money to donate.
When you said you would give your cat a bath in the stream, did you mean you would record giving your cat a bath or take your cat to the local body of water and bathe your cat in the flowing body of water?
She would record it.
Oh,
we understand.
Internet versus streaming body of water.
Yeah. Oh no, it's okay if you can't donate because we understand that there are people who don't have money on them. Because I currently am broke. I am not employed, so I do not have any source of income, so I cannot donate. I would love to, but
It's also you should make sure to differentiate the reblog theoretical money from the actual donated money, just so there's no confusion.
Mm-hmm. PayPal doesn't accept your money? That's weird. Though I have that would make sense. So PayPal has had it, like a lot of people have complained that PayPal has a few issues. Yeah, I've heard Patreon's a lot better.
I've never heard of Patreon. If I'm saying that right.
Layer.
Copy paste.
You are the master.
This is the
Yeah, I've been playing around with
this
layers
is the reason why layers are your friend, because they can
Yes.
they can undo so many, they can undo your mistakes. Okay, so I tried going to bed early last night. It didn't work.
Me too.
I tried to go to bed at like I've been staying up way too late lately, so I tried to go to bed at like 10:30 and read for a bit, and then go to bed, like actually try to get some sleep around 11. I couldn't. I was like lying down, and every time I tried to get to sleep, ideas just kept running into my mind. So I'm like, forget this. So I get out of bed, get back on to my computer, sit down, reopen a Google document that I've been working on, and start writing for that. And then, so I got like 2 more pages written on that thing. And then I just ended up on Skype until like 2.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah. Oh, brony musicians. Oh, there are so many of those that I like. I like. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I haven't heard of Aftermath. What I like straight up. I might have heard a song.
I'm more of a the Living Tombstone and Microphone fan. I love their music.
Yeah, I don't know like names of specific artists like right off the top of my head. I just if I help, I've listened to a number of different like songs written by brony musicians, and I've really liked a lot of them. So like you'd have to actually give me like a song name. I have not heard of those 3. I might have listened to some of their music though, because I'm really bad at remembering like artists' names.
oh, Prince, whatever.
Oh, you've heard of them?
I have a song.
Okay,
Prince, whatever. Yeah.
What's the song? Because I might have heard the song.
Between, it's like between Fairy Tale and Happy Ending or something.
Okay, I think I've listened to that one.
I know I sent y'all a link. I was like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
About Derpy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I have it.
Derpy appeared in the episode like 3 times. I was like, Derpy
I'm
cameos.
excited to see.
Well, one isn't Derpy. The Beetle Bronies. That sounds like a very interesting band. And I love the Beatles, so.
Ah, the airbrush tool. One of my favorites. Sometimes I use it as a cheat to do my shadowing and my lighting, because for some reason I can do it better with
The airbrush.
airbrush tool, but the actual burn tool I always mess up.
I have
Yeah, the
heard
airbrush.
of Ponyphonic.
Ooh, that sounds familiar. Do, 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 do. Oh, that song! I knew why Ponyphonic sounded familiar.
Yeah, Ponyphonic.
Lullaby for a Princess. I
Yeah,
love that.
they did Lullaby for a Princess and another song called The Moon Rises.
Never heard either of those songs.
You've never heard Lullaby for a Princess? That song's been out for a while. Actually, both of those songs have been out for a while.
Yeah, I really don't go looking for MLP music.
What?
Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah. Darcy, you should, yeah, try refreshing, because I'm still getting picture and everything's
Yeah, me too.
up to date. Yeah. Yeah, Eurobeat Brony, yeah. Definitely heard of that.
I haven't. I think I've heard of, Bagpipe Brony.
Do, 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 do.
I mean, I started watching the show pretty early on, like when new episodes of season 1 were still coming out, but I didn't really get into like the fandom until like last year. We are not idiots.
Guilty. Guilty as charged. I am proud of that.
We forced her to listen to all the songs from seasons 1 through 3. There's
Yeah,
like
that was...
there was this compilation video of every single song from seasons 1 through 3, so it was like an hour-long video, and we just like forced her to watch it. And she liked the music, so she's like, huh. She'll check it. She checked it out because we forced her to listen to pony songs.
Well, weren't you also
No, it's just she's gotta help do things the Earth Pony way.
Well, weren't y'all like looking for?
Tradition.
Weren't y'all looking for music to use, or like a certain song to use in Journey of the Heart? And that's
No.
what you were playing all the My Little Pony stuff. It's like,
No. At first, but
yeah, well, yeah, at first, like, let's see, there's any one of these songs.
I just wish we had like an original songwriter. It'd be great to actually like have a staff for our projects, but we're not talking about our stuff. Look at TikTok, he looks so awesome.
I want.
Mm-hmm.
Derp talk for the win.
I totally ship Derp Talk. Yeah, because TikTok will live the same length as a regular pony, so he and Derpy could have a real life together. They could grow old together.
Mm-hmm.
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 Plus, they're just adorable together.
Yep.
I
Mm-hmm. Did anybody else notice Flash Sentry in like a tiny scene in the first episode of the season finale? He was the one that like introduced that like random pony Duke and Duchess. And I was like, Flash Sentry? And I bet people are going to be pissed off that he made yet another cameo and actually had a line. I'm like, and he's like the only reference, and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
mm-hmm. I like when the movie is able to be made canon to the TV series.
Yeah.
great continuity.
He didn't even wipe all their memories. Remember Mewtwo Returns?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but in Genesect, it was like, oh look, it was like a completely different Mewtwo or something, and like they had like like a woman voicing Mewtwo in the like English dub, and I was like, what? I was just like, but Mewtwo is it?
Dan Green.
Yeah, freaking Dan Green, the voice of freaking Yami Yugi.
You should have heard him in the original Japanese. He was awesome in echoey voice and stuff.
In like the actual Japanese.
Yeah, I actually got that movie like a year before. No, in the original.
Oh, in the
Pokemon
original.
first movie.
Well,
You want to know disconnect? They actually lost a ginormous plot point in the first movie that just came out because they wanted to preach a whole fighting is wrong message. What they really forgot was the part that where Mew was a big jerk.
when was Mew a big jerk?
Because what they were saying in the original Japanese version, remember when all the big Pokemon slug up at the end? It was said that the the clones actually share the life force of their original. So they're literally beating themselves up. So there's really no point. And Mew knew this. Mew could sense that. He even told everybody, and then Meowth translated it. No, Mew was talking all Pokey speak to Mewtwo, and then Meowth translated off sides, saying that that the clones and the originals could fight on even terms if they didn't use any special attacks. And so that led to the big giant slug up in the end, and Mew knew this was going to happen. So Mew is a monster.
Oh my. But like for like the first half of the movie, Mew's just like troll. Look at me, I'm on a windmill.
Yeah.
Look at me, I'm flying across the skyline through a forest.
Look at me, I'm going to reflect Mewtwo Shadow Ball and just clobber him into the stairwell.
I still think Mew is cute. And then there's the whole theory that like all the Dittos are like failed Mew too.
Which I don't buy because of the Mewtwo Returns movie. Though you can debate the canonicity of that movie, but I thought like one of the intro scenes for that was really good.
No,
remember Amber 2?
It's because of like the games. It's like where you can find. It's like where you can find Ditto. That's where the theory came from because they're all.
That was also taken from the manga, where Blaine actually had a rather pivotal role in creating them.
Okay, the mangas can be really scary. There's like a scene where like a Pokemon gets like sliced in half.
Yeah, Arbok, I think.
Yeah, Arbok gets sliced in half by.
And then like another.
It's dissolved by acid.
It was like a zombie set. You could like, and then like another Pokemon like half of its face off. Well, I think I think most people prefer the video games because it's like it's more interactive because you actually get to be the character and catch your own Pokemon and give them names. I'm a little actually tired of Ash's stupidity. And then he's like the freaking, what Pokemon is that? And you're like, Ash, you caught that Pokemon like 3 seasons ago. Why are you?
What kind of Pokemon is this? Ash, that's a fork.
You had
It was the first Pokemon he let go, too.
the only Pokemon he let go.
No, he let go plenty.
Mm-hmm.
We're on the road to a radiant city. Silence. Jeff-a-fall.
Dunham.
What?
Come.
Hi.
So I'm really excited about like the Hoenn re-release, even though I don't have the platform that you can play it on. I'm really hoping they use like the X and Y sprites and everything. They should re-release all the previous games with all this new X and Y stuff.
They are. They just can't do it fast enough.
Oh, I know that. Oh, they are?
Well, they pretty much are. I mean, they've done Gen 1 remake, Gen 2 remake, Gen 3 remake. You have Gen 6.
Well, no, because Gen 2 wasn't too different than Gen 1, other than the fact that, oh, they added color.
That's because Gen 1 was really sloppily assembled. Missing number.
No, they're freaking.
Anybody ever seen Atop the Fourth Wall?
No.
Because Linkara actually had a scene where he actually fought against Missing Number. It was actually my first Atop the Fourth Wall, and it was really cool. And I think they're going to do a storyline where he's going to fight one of Missing Number's cousins or something like that. Something about the King of Worms.
Isn't Missing Number just like a glitch?
Yeah, but it spawned into an elder. Yeah, but it spawned to an elder god in a different dimension, and it wanted to return everything into a glitch.
That's a weird backstory.
Yeah, Linkara killed it by asking it why it wanted to turn everything into a glitch, and then it's just sort of logic bombed itself.
The answer for everything is 42. I'm telling you, 42, it's the answer to everything. Then everything changed when the Silver Nation attacked. It's Jester's like latest post on his Tumblr. Because like he got sent something by like the innocent Silver Fang, and he's like, "Hi Jester, I love you YouTube videos," and he's like, "Seriously?" And then somebody's like, "This is gonna be the day the millions of Silver side blogs took over everything, isn't it?" And then he's like, "Then everything changed when the Silver Nation attacked." Well, that's all that he said. And that was like a while ago. Oh, yeah. Welcome back, Sammy.
Yay! Are you talking about that Cyrus dude? I dislike him with great intensity.
No. Yesterday at like 11:46, the innocent Silverfang sent Jester an ask, and it's like, "Hi, hey Jester, I love you YouTube videos."
Oh yeah, I remember.
And then he's like, "Seriously?" And then somebody's like, "This is gonna be the day the millions of silver side blogs took over everything, isn't it?" And then Jester was like, "Then everything changed when the Silver Nation attacked." But that just means the Avatar will defeat them.
You can call me the Avatar of Cheese.
The Pope.
Time bending.
Yes.
Go back in time and kill all the.
Like he could just go. He could just go back in time and like destroy the Silver Nation before it even started. If only.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna reblog this one more time. Maybe get some more people.
Oh, so like last night on the news, like there was this thing about this kid. I guess he's like 19, and he got arrested for like doing dirty things. And the thing that went through my mind was, if only that was Silver.
We don't even know how old Silver is.
Apparently he's 14.
Well, some people, it's like he said he's 14. Sometimes I think he said he's like 17, and it's like, I don't trust
like
anything he says.
yeah, well, like the girl doctor, I guess, sort of like befriended him, and he told her how old he was. Then I guess it got out, and he got like super pissed at her for saying how old he was. Yeah.
Wow.
This silver fellow doesn't sound smart.
His grammar is atrocious.
I have bad grammar.
Sammy, you're cutting out. But we didn't go into awkward silence, Yule. We're talking.
Say someone's grammar is bad. You know, there's a.
And then Sammy cut out.
There's a what, Sammy?
Sammy needs to fix her mic or something. Oh. Oh, she's talking to her dad.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
So you're using airbrush to do the shading and highlighting and stuff?
I think that is a good idea.
Okay.
It's better
I
than
need
the
to try
burn
that.
tool.
It's better than which tool?
The burn tool, like, cause for GIMP you have like the burn tool, and it does.
Okay. Okay, and that's what you're supposed to use for shading and stuff, but it.
Yeah, I just use it for color.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jeff has been very quiet. Jeff, are you still alive?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Jeff-
I'm like really sleepy.
I'm just like, Jeff, are you still with us? Stay with me, Jeff.
Jeff, come back to us.
Don't go into the light, Jeff.
There we go. Reblog that.
I have to,
Yeah, I got the
why do I wait? Okay, I need to close one of these. Why do I have Tumblr open twice? I'm like, wait, what? I wouldn't ask if I do. No, I said I wouldn't ask if I knew. It's like, that doesn't make sense. You probably said this and I just heard wrong. Okay.